Hi there, and welcome to Graham's Guide this Friday live, Friday the 15th of January. And today I want to talk to you, get straight into it, and talk to you about structure. So let's go straight to the demo. Make sure you're on a big screen because it's going to be much easier for you to see what I'm showing you today. Okay, I'm working through marking your essay, your assignment threes at the moment, and I must say there's been some great improvements. Some people have made some very big improvements, and it's really enjoyable to learn more about everybody, learn more about you as I mark your assignments three. One of the issues that I've noticed, it's this is something that you got to work on over time, and it's structure. And today, as you can see in my agenda there, that today I'm talking about structure, and it's the most important thing to help you with your academic writing. Now, where you can find information about structure and formatting, presentation, essay writing, if you go into the Student Hub and click on Study Resources, down here to Academic Writing and Presentation, and here is everything you're going to need to help you to format and structure your essay. Particularly here in the essay writing section, it talks to you here about the teal structure and how to incorporate that into your essay. It also provides you with a sample essay here, which uses the Harvard referencing style. So there's lots of information available to you there in the Student Hub. And something I'm going to talk about a little bit later is formatting and presentation. And so to make it easier for your tutors to mark your work, and as it says here, to ensure that your work looks neat and professional, we provide this guide for you on format and presentation. Okay, so let's go into let's start learning more about structure. Look, once you probably realized and noticed now that academic writing is very structured and very disciplined, and the quicker you can get on top of understanding the structure, or it's almost a formula. It probably really is a formula, but I don't like to use the word formula because I know it sort of gives the impression that it takes away your ability to be creative because you're sticking to this formula. Actually, it's the same with storytelling. You know, storytelling has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Well, that's a formula. But within the formula of storytelling, you can be incredibly creative. And that's the same with academic writing. But it is quite disciplined, and structure is important. So let's go to we'll go to group 11 today. It's at the top of the list. It's an easy one to go to. And in the assignment for Q&A, I provided some guidance with that includes structure. And you'll see here that I've provided here the beginning, middle, and an end, since we've just mentioned that. So the beginning here, introduction. This is the structure of your essay, the introduction to the beginning, and then there'll be what we call body paragraphs. Body paragraphs, and in this essay you're about to write, there should be 5 body paragraphs, and not broken up into smaller paragraphs or one sentence paragraphs. They should be complete paragraphs for each subtopic that you're going to talk about. And here I've shown you that there are five body paragraphs, and you know the sort of things that you might be talking about in each of these separate subtopics. And of course, at the end, there'd be a conclusion. So that's the structure of your essay: beginning, middle, and conclusion. And I've also provided a link here back to the Swinburne Online Student Hub for academic writing and presentation, and an external link to a website that I've created for people who are interested in academic writing called spielmethod.com. And I want to quickly introduce you to that in a moment. But I also wanted you to see that I've provided a couple of sample essays here. When I say sample essays, they're sample formatting. So you'll find, if you click on this APA style one, that opens up into the formatting that we'd like you to be using if you're using APA style. And if you go in there, there's some generic text. And I also use some text, it's called dummy text, which is called lorem ipsum dummy text. So don't be surprised if when you open the sample essay, there is text in there. It might look like Latin. I think lorem ipsum dummy text is actually based on Latin text, but it's meaningless. It's just, these samples are just to show you the formatting that we would like you to use for your essays. And now, where did I want to go? I want to talk to you about structure. So let's get rid of this and bring, oh, there am I. Alrighty, well this is probably, so this essay guide is found at spielmethod.com. I just noticed here it's got a price on it. This is an old document. This is from when I was hoping to, draw a small amount of income from having this online. You do not have to pay for any of this. This is all completely free of charge. Since COVID-19 came about, I changed my mind and decided to provide all of this information free of charge for the year 2020. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do in 2021 yet. Anyway, that's another topic. Oh, look, I'm wearing the same shirt. Okay, so anyway, let's this essay guide will help you with structure. So I just want to scroll down here. How do I scroll down? There we go. It's kind of annoying. There you go. Okay, and scrolling down. Essay structure. Okay, so it gives you some background on essay structure. This is the introduction, the body paragraphs, the conclusion, and how it, the structure within that. This is a sample introduction, and I've provided some color coding here on the right hand side. So you see there, the topic is in blue, and then I've provided some context and background to the topic, which is in orange. I then go on and list the subtopics, and in this, in green here, the subtopics are peer-reviewed publications, news outlet reporting, and social media content. So I would do a paragraph. In this particular sample, there would be a body paragraph on peer-reviewed publications, there'd be another paragraph on news outlet reporting, and there would have been another paragraph on social media content. So if we go down to, and then it finishes off with a thesis statement. And I might actually talk about thesis statement next week or in the discussion boards, because thesis statement is quite an important part of the structure, which doesn't get taught in university. Understanding the purpose and being able to write a thesis statement is really upon students to work out for themselves, which is kind of odd because the thesis statement really is an incredibly important element of academic writing. So let's move on to, that's the sample introduction. Here's a sample paragraph. Again, this sample paragraph is color coded for convenience. The subject here is in blue. My main point that I'm trying to make is in orange, and then I provide evidence. And this paragraph is actually about peer-reviewed resources. So I'm actually providing evidence in the form of a peer-reviewed resource, and then I'm explaining the evidence in the next section, which is black. This paragraph is about 300 words, so I actually have room to provide 2 pieces of evidence and 2 explanations. So I go on then to provide another piece of evidence, followed by another explanation, and then at the bottom of this paragraph, the last sentence is a link to the next paragraph, or where to from here if it's the final paragraph. This link would, if it was the final paragraph, would be taking me into the conclusion. Okay, now is there anything after this? Oh, there's a sample conclusion. I'll just quickly look at this. So the sample conclusion, it reiterates your thesis. It reminds your reader of the key evidence. You can reveal any insights that your write-up has provided, if it's revealed any insight into your topic, and then you finish off with a statement about where to from here for the future benefit of what you've been talking about, or further research that you think might be useful in this area. You might say where you think this research what direction the research into this topic should take. Then what do we have? Okay, then we go into an essay plan. So, this is all fairly self-explanatory. You can go through and look at this in your own time. I won't waste your time with it now. I'm already up to, 11 minutes, probably gone too far. I'll get rid of this one. And what was the next thing I wanted to bring up? Okay, look, I provided in the assignment 4 Q&A, I provided a Word document that you can fill out with your own. It's an essay plan, so you can use this Word document to help you plan your essay. And if you're not sure how to use this, well, you can ask me in the discussion board, because I don't want to keep talking about it here. That's enough of that document. And what was the last document? Oh, the last document is a sample essay. So I've also provided 2 sample essays in the assignment 4 Q&A discussion, and this is a sample essay. This is the front page of the sample essay. It might be known as a cover sheet, if you like, and it should include the title of the essay, your name, the university you're attending, the unit that you're enrolled in for this particular submission, your ELA's name or your tutor's name, and the due date or the date of submission. And then it goes into, so this is your actual essay, this is your introduction. It should, as you can see here, this is about formatting, so quite disciplined. It's in Times Roman, 12-point font, it's in black, it's aligned to the left, but because this is APA, each paragraph is indented, and it's even on the page. It's not, it's aligned to the left, it still sits center in the page. And here is some of this lorem ipsum dummy text that I was talking about. Let's just keep going through this. There's the conclusion here on the second last page, and then on a new page begins your list of references. So you put your heading on your list of references, which is references, and then followed in alphabetical order should be all the references all the sources and references that you've cited throughout your essay. So you would not cite things that you had, if you'd read something but not cited it, like if you'd read something as part of your research, don't include it in your reference list. That is a different type of list. That is a bibliography. We won't talk about bibliographies here and now, but your reference list should only include references that match your in-text citations. Okay, so that's all I wanted to cover there, and I think that's probably enough from me for today. And hopefully that's of use to you. It's all about structure. Let's talk about structure if you want to in the discussion boards. I've pinned the discussions for weeks 9, 10, and 11 now in our discussions. That's where your focus should be. Probably if you want to skip ahead to week 11, go in and watch the week 11 video, which is about, it gives an introduction or an explanation about what a reflective essay is, and that's probably worthwhile having a look at now. So skip ahead to week 11, have a look at the video I put in there about reflective essay writing, then come back to week 10 and let's have a chat in week 10 about how to structure your final essay, assignment 4. And that's probably enough from me. Bye for now.